Do you feel there's, there's a parliament in place, and this is as far as the creation of this new office of the opposition, leader of opposition?
Well, I must, first of all, Winnie, thank you very much for having me over. I will say this, that in regards to the President's recommendation to Parliament, in regards to the office of the leader of official opposition, in my view, speaks to a mentality of cakeism, where you believe you can have your cake and eat it.
Eat it, all right.
The President was one vehemently opposed to the BBI process, and in the run-up to the elections, the President was very clear that the cost of living was biting so badly that what the people of Kenya needed was, how to bring that cost of living down and not to tamper with the Constitution. But then, less than 100 days since he got into office, and now he's, already wants to engage in the very things that he was very opposed to. And so this tells us one thing about the BBI process, that the tune must have been then better than it sounded. And therefore, the proponents of the BBI only lost the politics of the BBI, but not the substance of the recommendations. When you say you want to create the office of the leader of official opposition, it is a disingenuity, in my view, when we still have a pure presidential system like we do. And having the office of the leader of official opposition within a presidential system takes us back to where we came from in just less than a decade ago, in 2010. Because remember, in the old constitutional model, we had tinkered with it so much so that, whereas we were still having a very imperial president, a president who was a law unto himself, but we had a semblance of Westminster, where we had the opposition speaking in Parliament. So if the President thinks we need to have the office of the leader of official opposition, I will put it to him that let us be courageous enough and appreciate that this Constitution, as it is, especially the pure presidential system, we have tried with it, and we have seen its shortfalls, and especially in the area of accountability. So that can we therefore either embrace a proper pure parliamentary model or have a proper public participation, so that the people of Kenya can tell us that if we are going hybrid, to what extent, what powers do we leave with the President? Say, what powers do we give to, say, a Prime Minister? And therefore, what powers do we give to the office of the leader of official opposition?